Minsan may maririnig pa siya na wala daw siyang kwentang kamag-anak, umuwi pa, wala man lang kahit Coach na bag or Jordans na sapatos. Okay naman yung utang pag marunong magbayad, pero yung mga kapitbahay, nako, pag siningil mo, ikaw pang ichichismis na masamang ugali. Yung mga kamag-anak na kahit may pera naman, hindi talaga magpapalabas ng pera. Most of the Filipinos I worked with have at least 2 jobs. Yung iba, they work 1 full-time and 2 part-time jobs. Hindi po pinupulot yung pera abroad. Aloha and mabuhay everyone. This is again your Kuya, Kuya Joe, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about OFWs and Filipinos abroad. OFWs, dubbed as modern-day heroes because they contribute a lot to the economy of the Philippines. Pero there are many misconceptions about them kasi there are still so many Filipinos back home who still don't recognize the facts of life abroad. I thought about making this video kasi I've heard a lot from my Filipino friends na nag-abroad din about the issues they face with their relatives and friends back home and how it puts so much weight on them. Most of these issues are caused by some misconceptions about OFWs and Filipinos abroad. Itong mga misconceptions na ito are caused by the opinions that relatives and friends back home form in their head that are not based on facts. FYI, opinions are not facts. Pero yung opinions ay dapat based on facts. Kasi kung hindi, it can be dangerous. Kaya naman for this video, I will be sharing with you 6 facts that OFWs and Filipinos abroad want their family and friends back home to know and keep in mind. So without further chismis, let's start with the first fact. Fact number 1. Filipinos abroad do extra work to support themselves and send money home. Most of the Filipinos I worked with have at least 2 jobs because oftentimes the salary they get from one job is not enough to cover the cost of living here in the US and still have some to send back home to their family and in the Philippines. Wala pa ako na-encounter na OFW na tamad. Lahat ng kakilala kong OFW is masipag maghanap buhay kaya nga ng ibang bansa, di ba? Yung iba, they work 1 full-time and 2 part-time jobs. Halos walang pahinga. How do they do it? I don't know. What I do know is why they do it. And that is because ang dami at ang laki ng expenses here and abroad and ang dami din ng gastusin sa Pinas. Hindi mo sila makikita nagko-complain about how hard they work, and even if they do, wala namang maniniwala kasi sa mindset ng mga Pinoy na nasa Pinas, pag abroad ka, mayaman ka. That is very wrong, and actually, yan yung second fact natin. Fact number 2. Most Filipinos abroad are not rich. Kung tutusin nga naman, the minimum wage sa Manila na 500 to 550 pesos for 8 hours na trabaho, mga 30 to 45 minutes lang yan na trabaho dito sa US, lalo na dito sa Hawaii. Yung kinikita ng mga Pinoy here in a day, pag kinonvert sa peso, malaking pera na by Philippine standard. But yung mga nasa Pinas na kamag-anak, they don't acknowledge the fact that Filipinos abroad earn dollars but also spend dollars. The only thing they acknowledge is that malaki yung sahod, therefore Filipinos abroad are rich. That's wrong. Basic needs such as food, clothing, housing, and transportation cost us dollars, not pesos. Same thing in other countries. OFWs earn kung ano man yung currency nila doon, but they also spend that currency. There are many Filipinos who like to show the fruits of their labor, ika nga. Of course, if finally they get their dream car, they post that on social media. But that doesn't mean they are rich. More likely, utang pa yung car. Kasi kung mayaman sila, edi sana hindi na sila nag-work, di ba? Yung mga nakikita yung post sa social media about outing ng abroad ba na relative, yung mga bagay na binili nila, yung mga nakaspend na picture nila sa magagandang lugar, that's just a very small portion of their life abroad. Most of the relatives na nasa Pinas jump to the conclusion na, ay, sarap buhay pala itong sa mayaman niyan. Kaya ang nangyayari, hingi na hingi ng kung ano-ano yung mga relatives, especially pera. Which leads me to the next fact, which is, it is not okay to keep asking OFWs and relatives abroad for money. Yes, nasa abroad kami. Yes, malaki ang sahod sa abroad. But again, malaki din ang gastos. Filipinos naturally love to help, but that doesn't mean na porket nasa abroad sila, it's okay to keep asking them for money. If kaya nila, tutulong sila. Wag yung every sahod nakaabang na yung mga kamag-anak or mga kapatid. Most of the stories I've heard from my Filipino friends na nasa abroad din is, every sahod their families ask for money for all sorts of things. I know someone whose relatives and friends keep asking for money from the OFW because they want to start a small business. Pero yung negosyo hindi naman na maasenso. Ang nangyayari, hingi ulit kay OFW ng pera pang dagdag or pang start ng another na naman na negosyo tapos failed ulit. Paulit-ulit. Again, just because nasa abroad kami doesn't mean na it's okay to keep asking us for money. Kasi hindi po pinupulot yung pera abroad. We work hard for every dollar. Hindi okay na tatuhin yung mga OFW and ibang Pinoy na nasa abroad as an ATM machine. If you still don't get that fact and you still keep on asking your OFWs or relatives abroad for money, don't be surprised if they avoid you. Yung iba hindi nga hingi ng hingi, utang naman ng utang. Okay naman yung utang pag marunong magbayad, pero yung kahit may utang pa, uutang ulit, sasabihin, pwede ko bang dagdagan ng utang, yung utang kahit 20,000 man lang, babayaran ko lahat-lahat sa A15, pati yung lumang utang. Pagdating sa A15, kahit 5 pisong bayad dun sa lumang utang, walang ibinayad. Now, totally understandable if may emergency kaya hindi nakapagbayad. Pwede naman yun, pwede naman i-explain. Like I've mentioned in my previous video, lahat naman nakukuha sa mabuting usapan. Pero wag yung umiwas na, di na nagparamdam. Pag nagkasalubong sa daan, ang bilis makatago, parang ninja. Lalo yung mga kapitbahay, naku, pag siningil mo, ikaw pang ichichismis na masamang ugali. Pera mo na nga ginamit, ikaw pa naging masama. Fact number 4, it is not okay to put weight on relatives na nag-a-abroad. Most of the time, ang tingin ng kamag-anak sa OFWs or sa relative nila na nasa abroad is a family member who will take care of all the gastos. Pag may gatherings, parties, and other events, it seems like si OFW dapat ang sagot. If may kailangan gastusan yung buong mag-anak, kahit sobrang importante, yung mga kamag-anak na kahit may pera naman, hindi talaga magpapalabas ng pera kasi they want the relatives abroad to take care of everything. If you're one of those relatives na yung OFW or yung kamag-anak nyo na nasa abroad yung pinapasagot nyo sa mga gastusin, pati yung mga personal yung gastusin, huwag po kayong magtaka kung nakablock na po kayo sa Facebook nila. Understand that most of them mahihiya talagang humindi. But don't take advantage of that. Kahit nasasabihin mong nanglalambing ka lang, it's not cute. Lalo yung mga kamag-anak na parang kukorner rin si OFW. Say for example, nasa restaurant na, kumakain na, tatawagan si abroad na kamag-anak. Tapos sasabihin, uy, nandito kami sa steakhouse, kasama namin si nanay at tatay mo. Magpadala ka ha, katabi lang naman yung remittance center. Please don't do that. You will just give your kamag-anak na nasa abroad reasons to avoid you in the future. Ganito kasi yan, yung mga OFWs and immigrants na may sinusuportahan pa rin sa Pinas, they have budget for necessary things like food for their family na nasa Pinas, pambayad ng bills, pampaaral sa mga kapatid or anak or pamangkin. Kaya pag pinressure bigla to provide, minsan napapaduko sila bigla sa savings or worse, nangungutang kasi nahihiyang humindi. Which is not a good thing. Okay lang if it's for something important, but for unnecessary things like kaartihan lang, it is not okay. Again, if you have a relative na nasa abroad, don't put weight on them. Don't pressure them to provide, especially for things that are not important. OFWs carry so much weight already. Huwag nyo nang dagdagan. Huwag po kayong pabigat. And please, huwag nyo silang gawing financer ninyo. Fact number 5. OFWs can't get everyone a pasalubong. This one, ang dami-dami kong kilala na they say, grabe, when our relatives found out that we're going to the Philippines, almost every kamag-anak asked for pasalubong. Isasend pa talaga yung picture ng relo or ng sapatos para sure talaga na yun yung mabili. One of my friends say her cousins would always ask for branded clothes. Another OFW friend told me that when he goes back to Philippines tapos yung pasalubong niya is konti lang kasi yun lang yung afford niya, almost instantly his relatives become sour. Parang the only thing they are excited about is the pasalubong. Minsan may maririnig pa siya na wala daw siyang kwentang kamag-anak, umuwi pa, wala man lang kahit Coach na bag or Jordans na sapatos. If may binigay na pasalubong yung kamag-anak mo na nag-a-abroad, be thankful no matter how small that is. Kasi yung perang pinambili niyan, pinaghirapan niya nila. If wala, understand na hindi kaya ng budget nila. Kasi may mga nakalaang budget na yan sila. OFWs, pagka alam nilang uuwi sila, say for example sa December, March pa lang, they already plan the things na bibilhin nila at kung para kanino, and they start saving for it. If they have sobra na budget for pasalubong, they will ask their relatives and friends what they want. Pero kung wala, just understand. Of course, OFWs don't want to hurt the feelings of their relatives and friends back home, kaya hindi nila sinasabi, but most OFWs I talk, they really want to tell their relatives and friends in the Philippines, don't expect pasalubong because they can't afford to get one for everyone. Fact number 6. Filipinos abroad also have problems. One of the very common misconceptions about Filipinos abroad is that they don't have any problems. Most of us don't show negative image or hardships on social media, but we like to show positive things such as our photos smiling in places we've been to, minsan yung mga bagay na pinabili namin, our accomplishments in our jobs, our small gatherings with friends. Positive things lang lahat. Kaya ang iniisip ng mga kamag-anak, ay wow, ang sarap talaga ng buhay nila sa abroad, walang problema. Ang hindi nila alam is the work that we put to accomplish those things or to be in that place. We have good times, but we also have bad times. I've worked with Filipinos na palagi nilang sinishare sa akin yung kanilang stories of hardships, yung mga challenges that they face, issues they have with relatives and friends na nasa Pinas, but everything I see in their social media accounts are all happy posts. No signs na naghihirap sila, even though they are. Most OFWs, they don't share on social media kung ano yung mga pinagdadaanan nila abroad kasi they don't want their family and friends na nasa Pinas to worry about them. Just because you see your OFW na kamag-anak on social media smiling doesn't mean they don't have any problems. Don't be too narrow-minded to think that Filipinos abroad don't have any problems and hayahay lang. Nung nasa Pinas pa ako, I also had some misconceptions about my relatives na nag-a-abroad. I often wondered, bakit kaya sila ganun? Pero nung nag-abroad na ako, nung na-experience ko na what it is like being an OFW, I began to understand them. I know if hindi mo pa na-experience maging OFW, mahirap makarelate sa mga pinagdadaanan ng mga nasa abroad na Pinoy. But hear us, kasi these are the facts and you should build your opinions based on these facts. Huwag po kayong basta-basta lang nagsasabi ng kung ano-ano about your kapamilya na nasa abroad. Hindi po kami nagdadamot, we are just doing what we think is right for everyone and we don't have unlimited resource. Don't think of your OFW na kamag-anak or friends as if they have everything and you can just ask for anything. I'm sure there's more na hindi ko na-discuss in this video, but if you're an OFW tapos may mga issues ka na pinagdadaanan with your family and friends na nasa Pinas and hindi ko na-discuss sa video na ito, feel free to use the comment section below and write down your issues with them para madami yung maging aware kung ano yung mga pinagdadaanan mo. We want to hear from you. Also, you can share this video on your social media accounts para ma-view ng mga kamag-anak and friends mo at maging aware sila kung ano yung mga bagay na dapat na alam nila about buhay abroad. And that's it for this video. I hope you will keep in mind these facts that I just shared with you. In my next video, I am going to share with you how I got a US visa. So if you don't want to miss that, you might want to consider subscribing to this channel and click that bell para ma-notify ka every time this channel has a new video. If you like this video, please don't forget to click that thumbs up because that is greatly appreciated. Again, this is your Kuya Joe. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next video.